Hello, dear viewers, and welcome back to the channel where we decode the intricate tapestry of the British monarchy, bringing you the most compelling and nuanced updates from the palace. Today, we delve into a subject that has generated intense speculation and whispered anxieties across the globe. The future of King Charles III, his health, and the persistent, yet officially refuted, rumors of abdication. The narrative surrounding the sovereign has recently taken a dramatic turn, shifting from hushed concerns about his health to a powerful, unequivocal declaration of intent. King Charles III, at the venerable age of 76, has decisively cleared the air about his tenure on the throne, delivering a resounding no to the notion of stepping aside. This affirmation of his commitment comes at a crucial juncture, solidifying his reign amidst an ongoing familial crisis and a personal battle against cancer. Circumstances that have necessitated bold, resolute decisions designed to project stability and continuity. Before we embark on this detailed exploration of the king's renewed resolve, please take a moment to fortify our community. Do remember to like this video, subscribe for more in-depth royal analysis, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a moment of the crown's unfolding saga. Your support allows us to continue bringing you these essential insights. The symbolic assertion of reign, a new chapter unveiled. The gravity of the king's commitment has been underscored not merely by words, but by tangible, symbolic actions that resonate deeply within the machinery of state. Just recently, the monarch undertook a significant state visit to the Holy See, a powerful demonstration of diplomatic strength and personal fortitude. On Thursday, King Charles III engaged in a momentous audience with Pope Leo XIV within the hallowed, magnificent halls of the Apostolic Palace, marking a pivotal moment in his reign. Yet perhaps the most potent and visible sign of his long-term intention was the simultaneous unveiling of a fresh coin bearing his distinguished portrait. This seemingly subtle act of numismatic change is, in fact, a profound statement regarding the longevity of his tenure. According to highly placed royal insiders and seasoned historians specializing in the crown, this initiative serves as an incontrovertible indication that the king harbors absolutely no intention of relinquishing the throne to his eldest son and heir, Prince William, anytime in the foreseeable future. For centuries, currency has been the physical embodiment of the ruling monarch's authority. The decision to issue new coinage, bearing the stamp of the sovereign, is a commitment that spans years, cementing his image and authority into the daily transactions of the nation. It is an act of long-term planning, fundamentally incompatible with the immediate possibility of abdication. The king's unfaltering spirit, debunking the rumors. The past few months have been riddled with unsettling speculation, fueled by the announcement of the king's cancer diagnosis and the subsequent adjustment of his public schedule. Whispers had suggested that the physical and emotional burden of the crown, combined with the rigors of medical treatment, might prompt the monarch to seek a lighter path. However, those close to the sovereign have been quick to dismiss these pervasive rumors with firm conviction. The king is fit, focused, and is winning his battle against cancer with an incredible determination and spirit that few outside the palace walls truly comprehend. One reliable royal insider emphatically claimed, directly confronting and slamming the reports questioning the state of his health. They elaborated further, painting a picture of a monarch who thrives on service. The sovereign is not contemplating leaving the throne to his heir in the near future because he genuinely enjoys taking on the immense responsibilities that come with his role in serving his people. These activities, far from exhausting him, are what keep him vital and alive. This source sought to illuminate the true nature of the monarch, detailing the profound connection Charles III feels to his duty. They added, "He finds purpose and an inherent vitality in fulfilling the task and the sacred mission he set before himself upon ascending to the throne. He is determinedly following in the exemplary footsteps of his late mother, Queen Elizabeth II, who reigned with unfaltering dedication well into her 90s. The palace aides themselves have lauded the king's resilience and dedication, viewing his role not as a temporary position, but as a consecrated vocation. They have been quoted as saying, "It's a lifelong mission, a calling, not a job." that keeps the monarch's spirit vibrant, his dedication unwavering, and his focus sharp despite the personal challenges he faces. The significance of the 5-pence piece. Let us return to the tangible evidence of this enduring commitment, the new coinage. The latest announcement regarding the release of these fresh coins bearing the king's definitive portrait is the clearest possible signal of his intention to continue his reign for the long haul. This initiative is particularly significant because it represents the first substantive modifications to the humble yet essential 5-pence piece in 17 long years. Such changes are not undertaken lightly. They are costly, time-consuming, and require extensive planning by the Royal Mint, the venerable institution responsible for the nation's currency. As per the official statement issued by the relevant authorities, the Royal Mint is poised to distribute a colossal volume of the new currency, specifically 23.2 million new 5-pence coins. This mass distribution is far more than a simple financial necessity. It is a shining, enduring symbol of heritage, renewal, and the continued stability of the monarchy under King Charles III. Each coin stamped with his image reinforces his presence and authority across the entirety of the United Kingdom. The heir apparent, Prince William's measured approach. While the king is demonstrating his robust commitment to continuing his duties, the Prince of Wales, William, is simultaneously preparing for the inevitability of his future role, engaging in a crucial period of apprenticeship. In recent months, he has significantly stepped up, taking on a greater share of the royal duties to support his beloved, ailing father. This necessary increase in his workload has perhaps inadvertently fueled the very rumors of an impending transition. However, sources close to the prince are adamant. William is in absolutely no hurry to wear the crown. He is focused on supporting his father, managing the immediate demands of the family, and deepening his understanding of the Commonwealth and domestic affairs. It is true that reports had circulated suggesting the monarch might be advised to abdicate in favor of his eldest son, due to the severe health crisis and doctors' advice to drastically lighten his burden amid the ongoing cancer treatment regimen. The desire for a reduced workload is a natural consideration for any individual undergoing such intensive medical care. Prince William, keenly aware of his father's struggles, has been proactive in his desire to help ease the sovereign's immense workload, ensuring the continuity of essential royal engagements without exhausting the king. Yet William's increasing visibility is viewed not as a preparation for immediate succession, but rather as a necessary act of filial support and professional readiness. The clear message emanating from both the palace and the prince himself is one of patience and unwavering deference to the reigning monarch. The shadow of history. Why abdication is not the royal norm. To truly appreciate the finality of King Charles III's decision, one must understand the unique and often tumultuous history of royal abdication within the British context. Abdication is categorically not the typical protocol or norm for the British royal family. In fact, it is an event so extraordinary and disruptive that the last instance caused a profound and lasting constitutional crisis that fundamentally altered the course of the 20th century monarchy. The question often arises, who was the first British monarch to willingly and unilaterally abdicate the throne? While there have been historical depositions and forced removals, the last voluntary abdication involved Queen Elizabeth II's uncle, the charismatic but ill-fated Edward VIII. The events of 1936 remain a potent cautionary tale. That year, Edward VIII declared his intention to voluntarily abdicate the throne. His choice was driven by a deeply personal conflict. His desire to marry American socialite Wallis Simpson, a woman who had been divorced twice. The establishment, the Church of England, and the government deemed this union unacceptable for a reigning monarch. Edward's decision to choose love over duty, a radical departure from the ethos of the House of Windsor, shocked the nation and plunged the monarchy into its most severe crisis in decades. He was the first English monarch to voluntarily take such a step, a decision that carried immense weight and consequence. The immediate result of this seismic shift was that the crown passed not to a direct heir, but laterally to his younger brother, George VI, who had neither sought nor expected the responsibility. This sudden, unexpected transition meant that the former Princess Elizabeth, who had been living a relatively sheltered life outside the immediate glare of the succession spotlight, suddenly found herself next in line to the throne. The crisis of 1936, therefore, directly paved the way for the historic 70-year reign of Queen Elizabeth II. The shadow of Edward VIII's abdication looms large over the modern monarchy. It established a precedent of instability and demonstrated the immense trauma that prioritizing personal desire over consecrated duty can inflict upon the crown and the Commonwealth. The unwavering legacy of service King Charles III is a man deeply steeped in the history and tradition of his lineage. He is acutely aware of the sacrifices made by his predecessors, particularly the stoic dedication displayed by his mother, who viewed her role as a sacred pact until her very last breath. Given this historical context, and the foundational commitment to duty that defines the modern British monarchy, King Charles III does not seem poised to surrender the throne. His actions, from the high diplomacy of his state visit to the minute detail of his new coinage, all point towards a singular, unwavering resolve. He is most likely to do everything within his considerable power, physical, spiritual, and constitutional, to continue serving his people and fulfilling the mission he inherited. His commitment is not merely a formality, it is a declaration of enduring strength, a refusal to allow personal adversity or external pressures to vitiate the stability of the crown. The king's message is clear. The reign continues, anchored by the foundational principle of lifelong service. Conclusion and call to action. We have witnessed the sovereign take definitive steps to silence the cacophony of abdication rumors. From the symbolic power of 23.2 million new 5-pence coins representing permanence, to the physical commitment demonstrated by his state visit to the Holy See, King Charles III has cemented his intention to follow the durable path set by his mother. He is focused on the lifelong mission, supported by an heir who is prepared to wait his turn, understanding that the continuity of the monarchy requires patience and profound respect for the reigning sovereign's determination. This event certainly gives us much to reflect upon regarding the definition of duty, service, and resilience in the face of immense pressure. Now, we turn the question over to you, our dedicated viewers. What are your thoughts on King Charles III's clear statement against abdication? Do you believe the unveiling of the new coinage is the most powerful way he could signal his long-term commitment? Share your opinions and insights in the comments section below. Let's have a thoughtful discussion about the future of the crown. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel for ongoing royal analysis, and join us for our next celebrity update, where we continue to explore the fascinating world behind the palace gates. Thank you for watching, and until next time, may your day be filled with grace and insight.